So right now, as I'm recording this, we're kind of in the middle of the whole pandemic, as it's being dubbed, and it's an uncertain time for sure, and I'm hearing about a lot of job losses, a lot of redundancies, and I've had just a couple of inquiries from people, one from somebody that has lost their job and another one that is being made redundant, and they've always been interested in PDR, or certainly over the last few years, but just wondering kind of what to expect and if PDR would be a good career choice for them in this kind of uncertain time. So in this video, I hope just to kind of give my opinions on it and really kind of lay out from my own experience and my own opinion what to kind of expect when first learning paintless dent removal. So personally, I love PDR. I was hooked once. I used to work in a body shop, and then we had a dent guy come in, take out some little dents and then disappear again in minutes. And I was always fascinated by the process, and it's what kind of hooked me into learning PDR and then starting my own business and sort of career in paintless dent removal. And we've spoken to lots of different kind of dent guys and seen a lot of online and in forums. There's a huge amount of variety and different kind of levels you can get to in your PDR career, depending on how far you want to push it and what your own kind of goals are, I guess, of what you want to achieve in life for yourself and for your family. So paintless dent repair, I think, is a brilliant trade. It's a really good kind of craft, a good skill to have, and I personally really enjoy it. And I think it's a very good industry to be in. There's a lot of good people that have a nice kind of community and a good kind of chat. In terms of, is it a good choice from a career point of view, I say definitely yes, but you do need to be aware that it's going to take some time. So it's not an overnight moneymaker by any means. Like with most skilled trades and skilled jobs, there's a learning process, and particularly in PDR, there is quite a big fail ratio, people that sort of try and don't succeed. But also it's certainly going to take some time learning the skill. So I do PDR training myself online, and I'd say with our kind of membership, we lay it out in a step-by-step process. And my own personal opinion is that depending on your own kind of work commitments, life commitments, we lay it out in a 12-month plan, a 12-month structure. So from being a complete novice that has never picked up tools or worked on cars in any aspect at all, from that very beginner level, again, depending on how much time you have to practice and how much kind of money you have to invest in certain tools and training. But I think it's realistic to expect maybe 6 to 12 months of practicing before you can get to a level where you can kind of successfully remove what I call the everyday door dents to a high standard, which is obviously what you need to start earning money and have a PDR career. So just in my opinion, in my own experience, I would suggest about 6 to 12 months. Again, depending on how much you practice, how much time you really put into it, and that's kind of determination and motivation. But 6 to 12 months would be a realistic timescale to start learning the basics and get yourself to a level where you can repair dents to a high standard and get paid. Now, in terms of a career or a business, that's kind of the first steps really. There's a whole load of skills to be learned with the tools and techniques for removing dents with these PDR techniques. But then running a business, depending if you want to be employed and work for a company or start your own business. So if you're looking to start your own PDR business, your own career, then I would say probably any time between 1 and 3 years in terms of being able to not only learn and hone in your skills to successfully remove dents, but also to learn about business. So it doesn't matter how good you are at fixing dents if nobody knows you can do it, and you're not having inquiries coming in through email or phone or for any of the social media platforms. So hopefully that kind of gives an idea, at least my opinion, on how long it might take. So 6 to 12 months in terms of practicing some hard skills to be able to get to a level where you can remove what I consider everyday door dents. And then potentially year 2, year 3, you can really start to take on more complex repairs, build on your kind of arsenal of tools, if you like, and also your understanding and moving on to more complex medium and large dents, and also different materials, steel and aluminium and such. So I think over that 2 to 3 year period is when you really start to pick up and progress on your development and your skills, but also it's going to take that long, or could take that long, to really start to get foundations for your business and understanding about launching and growing and building a successful business. So as I say, not an overnight money maker by any means, but hopefully that kind of lays out a rough, certainly a timeline of my own experience from starting at zero and getting to a level where you can successfully remove dents to a high standard, and also start to kind of launch and build your own business. So I enjoy the process of PDR myself, but I really enjoy the process of business and just seeing exactly how far you can take it and your own kind of limitations to create a business that fits around your own personal lifestyle. Now that's my choice, that's my outlook on my own kind of situation, my own career, and what I'm looking to achieve. And obviously it's down to you as an individual, whether you want to be employed, run your own business, be a huge kind of network company with a number of different technicians underneath you. But it's all possible within the PDR industry. The most important thing is to hone your skills, the practical skills, to really get up to a very high standard in dent removal. And then whilst we're learning that process, so how we lay it out in our PDR training, we have what we call the PDR path. So we have the kind of hard skills, the practical skills of how to repair dents and understanding the tools, access and the different kind of techniques. But alongside that, we start slowly building up your business from the ground up, really. So kind of domain names, websites, starting to build social media pages and platforms, and then really understanding about marketing strategies, and building up your customer database. So I think if you're looking to do it as a career, it's a good thing to be thinking about whilst you're learning the practical skills, to at least start having a think about the what we call soft skills, so like the business side of it as well. So hopefully that kind of helps somebody in terms of what's possible or what to expect. Now there is a lot of variables because, as I say, it depends on what you're looking to achieve. It depends on how quickly you pick up learned skills, pick up new skills, but also it really comes down to how much time you've got to put into it. So if you are, say for example, unemployed and you're dedicated to learn and you are practicing every single day, obviously that kind of learning curve is going to be a lot quicker or a lot shorter than somebody that's looking to learn PDR kind of part-time because they're already in full-time employment, in which case they might be looking at doing some practicing on some evenings or at the weekends. So it really comes down to how much time you have to start really kind of focusing and building up on those skill sets as to how quickly you will get to the end result of having a successful career in paintless dent removal. Now, I love talking PDR, I love talking about business, so if you've got queries or any kind of questions, things you're unsure about that you'd like to have a chat, by all means reach out to me via the website learnpdronline.com. As always, you can leave your comments here in the video as well. If you haven't done so already, you can click subscribe and you'll stay up to date with the latest video releases we do. And I really hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, then please do hit that thumbs up and give us a like, and it really helps our channel grow as well. So I'm Tom with Learn PDR Online. Thank you for watching.